Hi guys, this is going to be a chapter 7 of Mysterious Fate, a Ben Drownedtoo story. Okay, Jade's point of view. Everything is black. I can't stand it. In my head, I'm mentally screaming in pain. I try to cry out, but I can't even open my mouth to talk. I searched around in the darkness, but I found nothing. How long have I been like this? I really can't tell. Maybe minutes, hours, days, weeks, years? Even though me and Jeff don't get along, I would do anything to see him again. I can't remember what happened well. I fell into a deep sleep, but I awoke by the sound of glass shattering near my head. My head snapped up to see Jane the killer standing there with a knife in her hand. I grabbed my axe, but Jane was already on top of me. She managed to slice open my stomach, but I made a large slit in her neck. She passed out on the floor from blood loss. I tried to stand up, but I collapsed in a pile on the floor, blood gushing from my wound. I got on all fours and crawled to my bedroom door. It hurt like heck. I reached up to the door handle and pulled open the door. I went to the nearest room to mine, Ben's room. I crawled into his room. He was sitting up in his bed, sweating. My vision became clouded. I explained everything, and then I blacked out. The last thing I remember was Ben picking me up and carrying me down the hall. A few days later. Over the days, the darkness has gotten lighter, and the pain isn't half as bad. I have started to hear familiar voices. I thought I was going insane, but I realized that they were real. I only ever heard 3 voices though: Slendy, Jeff, and Ben. Are you sure she'll wake up? It's been almost a week, Jeff asked. Positive, he replied. I heard the door open and close. Jeff, you can sleep now, if you want, and I will watch her. I promise I won't fall asleep, Ben said. Jeff, well, I think it was Jeff, yawned. I heard 2 footsteps leaving the room. Slendy and Jeff. Ben started stroking my hair. It was surprisingly comforting. Please wake up. We really miss you. He placed what I think was his lips on my forehead. To my surprise, I felt an electric charge through my body. My fingers began to twitch. I can move, finally. After a while, it wasn't just my fingers. I could move my whole body. I lifted my heavy eyelids and looked around the room. I was on a white cushioned sofa in a plain white room. I looked at Ben. He was fiddling with a tube of a fluid sac. Ben, I croaked. My throat was so dry. His head snapped up and he beamed. He put his arms around me and hugged me. I hugged back. I loved it when he held me for some reason. I felt safe. Blondie! Ben shouted, and he was here in a flash with Jeff by his side. Jeff ran up to me and hugged me tight. I swear I was the happiest person alive. That's the end of chapter 7. I hope you like it. If you do, subscribe and like. Bye.